There's only one thing every criminal in Britain is afraid of.
Stop him! Stop him!
Being hunted down by 32 kilos of four-legged muscle and 54 razor-sharp teeth. Tonight, on the front line with London's Dog Squad. As they go after dangerous men.
Right, 2 males detained.
And lay down the law.
Down on your knees now! Get on your knees!
Searching the streets of London for hidden drugs.
I don't reward for contamination, I'm sorry.
Hanging by a thread.
He loves it, I think. When he's up at the top, he just can't wait to jump off.
When the order is given to send in the dogs. Every night in London, around 1,400 crimes are reported to the Metropolitan Police. Many of them need the help of the Met's Dog Squad.
Metro 01, the vicinity.
Metro 01 is the call sign for Brodie, a 2.5-year-old German Shepherd and her handler, Sergeant Madden. They've been together for just over 12 months. Tonight, Brodie and Madden are involved in a hot pursuit, part of a police posse chasing a stolen car.
I've got other cars in front of me, and I've got another car coming up on blues behind me.
500 feet above the dog van is a police helicopter, call sign India 99.
197, 197, 845.
Sergeant Madden's driving at over 70 miles an hour. Brodie's not bothered.
She doesn't mind. They settle themselves down and they try and find themselves a comfortable position, because obviously we don't want them sliding too much.
Usually, Brodie gets to chase car thieves once they dump the car and try to run for it. Not tonight. The fugitive has tried to hide in a house and the posse is on him already.
Good girl. Good girl.
But he's not coming quietly.
Good girl. Good girl.
8 officers are involved.
Good girl.
So Brodie and Madden aren't completely out of a job.
Yeah, down a doubter from Metro 01. The suspect is down on the floor. He's still fighting, but there are plenty of officers on scene at the moment just trying to secure him.
Right, we got some leg restraints, please.
Leg restraints are not all that's needed. Like Brodie, the fugitive's got a good set of teeth. For once, it's not Brodie doing the biting. And there's more trouble for the posse. The house that the car thief tried to hide in is where his girlfriend lives.
She was in the vehicle. Well, I don't know if she was in the vehicle.
Go away, or you're going in like that. Clear off. Now.
Do you mean clear off? You want to through my mum's door and you want to tell me clear off?
Go away.
Do you mean clear off?
Go away.
What's your number? What's your number?
60. 60 QK, I'm a sergeant, go away. You're getting in my way.
You bothered me, therefore you got in my way, okay?
Go away, or you're next.
The arrested man not only faces car theft and dangerous driving charges, he'll be up for assaulting a police officer too.
It's quite deep there. Just trying to restrain him and my hand got a bit too close to his mouth and bit me.
You can see him banging his head on the wall there. They get some injuries and then they blame us for beating him up. If he does make any allegations, that's on film. There was only the one person in the vehicle. He was arrested and he wasn't very happy about it, but such is life.
A mile and a half away, another dog squad team is being sent to deal with a 999 call. Zinzan and his handler PC Revel. Zinzan is a 2-year-old German Shepherd. He and Revel have been partners for a year. The caller says a car has crashed. It could be stolen.
QK, just repeat the street the car's crashed in.
44 Central Avenue in Harrow.
We were first on scene. There was a car that was embedded in the roadside furniture. As I've got Zinzan out, this chummy comes staggering towards me. Where are you going?
Backing to go to my house.
Sit down. Sit down. Sit on the wall.
Alright, sorry.
Just put your hands down. I'm not going to shoot you. Just don't put them in your pocket. You fit the description of the person coming away from that car. I'm going to search you for car keys, because I think the car might be stolen.
As backup arrives, PC Revel realises this case is unusual. The man is denying the crash has anything to do with him.
Get into your car, isn't it, Don?
No,
What's your name?
There's no one else around. If this man wasn't driving, who was? Zinzan's an expert tracker.
A person walking across any surface will leave an element of their scent and ground disturbance that the dog can follow. So you won't see a footprint, but there will be a footprint of scent. Zinzan couldn't pick up a track because there wasn't one there.
No track can only mean one thing.
Yeah, we've got another one in the car with the strap.
Another one in the car?
Out you get, fella.
Oh, that's the other one then.
Witnesses did say there were two men in the car when it crashed.
Mind yourself. Been sick as well, haven't you? Yeah. No. Well, you didn't realise it was crashed? No.
Meanwhile, the man found wandering on the pavement has decided enough is enough. Time to leave. But he's forgotten about Zinzan.
Oh, good lad, good boy. Good boysy. Good lad. Good lad. I think he's decided to be on his toes. He'd stayed long enough, and he made attempts to get away from the PC that was talking to him.
Good boy.
The dog decided to do it off his own back, and he went and bit him and detained him.
Good boy. Good boy.
To see it happening in front of him, the best will in the world, I wasn't going to stop him doing it, because it was all happening fast time. He went in and did the business, which I'm quite pleased about.
For this suspect, being bitten isn't as bad as it gets.
You're also under arrest for possession of cannabis. Struggle again, you go on the floor, you understand?
The man's new worst friend, Zinzan, will make sure. 10 miles away in North London, Brodie and Sergeant Madden are on their second mission of the night. Another car has refused to stop for police, and there's another hot pursuit.
0x32, it's a loss.
They've lost the vehicle at the moment. Further up on the A41 towards Edgware, so we're going to carry on making our way up towards it and hope that somebody picks it up again. And the helicopter was almost on scene, so they may pick it up.
India 99's thermal imaging camera has already latched on to an erratically driven car, the one they want. The chase is on again.
India 99 appears to have picked up a vehicle doing a decamp. Any units to that vicinity, please let me know.
Decamp is police jargon for people dumping a vehicle and making a run for it on foot.
The helicopter spotted the suspects decamping from the vehicle. Hopefully Brodie can either track where they've gone, or if they've got the ground, she can air scent them and use her nose to find out where they are. Indian 99 locally, it's a dog's 1 minute away, 1 minute.
Sergeant Madden may be in direct contact with India 99, but he's going to have to play catch-up when he gets there.
We've got one officer struggling to detain one under a block of flats, and we've got another one in sight. We need more units as soon as you can, please.
Yeah, that's all I see. Are you able to give me a last location for the outstanding?
Stand by.
Brodie and Madden are too late for the arrests, but they do have a part to play. The helicopter crew believe they know why the car refused to stop for police. The eye in the sky has a job for the nose on the ground.
Dog handler for 99, can we just get you to this area of glass where we think they've done some, possibly something small?
The helicopter, as they decamped from the vehicle, saw them place something down on the grass near the vehicle, the bandit vehicle. One of the skills that Brodie has is to identify any property that's got recent human scent on it. Go on then, find him.
It's too dark for anyone else to see what's on the ground. And there's a large area to cover. It doesn't take long.
I think that's crap, actually.
Brodie's find will be sent to the lab for analysis to see if it really is cocaine.
Although she's not trained to find drugs, the fact that the bag had been recently handled had human scent and it meant she was able to locate it.
Coming up, as London's police commanders send in the dogs to stop drug dealers in Camden, Diesel, the Cocker Spaniel with attitude, shows how it's done.
Is there cannabis in there? Good boy.
And dropping in, Blue, the gun dog who can abseil, one of Britain's rarest police dogs.
Any dog that shows any distress for whatever reason is simply removed from the training.
London's police dog squad has 300 animals of all shapes and sizes and talents. These two spaniels are multi-skilled canine detectives. Cocker Spaniel Diesel is 3.5 years old. Springer Spaniel Vinny is 3. Their handler is PC Gibson.
Hey, good boy.
This is playtime. They need to make the best of it. When Diesel goes on duty today, he and PC Gibson are going to be leading a crackdown on drug dealers in North London.
Leave. Good boy, leave. Hey, good boy. They have a walk before a shift, during a shift and after a shift. Got to have lots of exercise and fun as well as work. They don't really sort of play together because they're both busy doing their own little things, but if one's sniffing something, the other will go and have a look. So what you've got there, I'll have a little go. Don't wheel, Vin! No! What do you want? I don't know what you want.
Diesel and Vinny usually work a 60-hour week, so they need plenty of downtime. And there's only one thing they like more than PC Gibson, their ball.
This is them at their happiest. Hey, good boy. In a park with a tennis ball. Hey, do you want a drink? Are you thirsty, boy? Go on in, can I have a drink? Ta-da! You're a mess. I'm exhausted now and I've still got to go to work.
The crackdown is in Camden, home of the famous market and a magnet for drug dealers. But they don't deal openly on the streets anymore. These days, they hide the stuff in the street.
Drug dealers know that they can't be caught with the drugs on them, so what they do is they secrete them around the street furniture, and then when they get a deal, they then go back, pick one up and then sell it on. So it's our job to find where the hides are.
Diesel's also trained to find money, wherever it may be concealed.
Have you got some cash in your pocket?
Yeah,
There you go.
Yeah.
He's found the cash.
Well, when I say some cash on a £5 note, that's what
It doesn't matter. Good boy. Yeah, clever boy.
It cost £6,000 to train Diesel to this level. He's only been working the streets for a year, but already he's worth his weight in drugs.
Inverness Street was the main problem at Camden. I mean, when it first came down here, we got loads of hides, and now we've just done the whole sweep of it and we haven't found anything, so the operation's obviously working, which is good.
When Diesel scores, finding drugs or cash, PC Gibson gives him his ball. Sometimes he will do anything to please PC Gibson.
He's telling me there's cash in the cash till. Good boy.
Diesel's a true pro. The money's soon forgotten as the search for drugs begins.
Can you see now? He's interested in this box. Does that cannabis in there? Good boy. But to him, that's his indication.
The tin may once have contained cannabis, but that's not enough to get his ball.
I don't reward for contamination. I'm sorry. You don't get your reward.
For Diesel, these are tough times.
You're a good boy, though. Yes, you are.
Remnants of cannabis in a tin, hidden up high in a box. That nose, it impresses me every time.
And the nose must deliver. Aside from the cost of training Diesel, each of these special operations cost the Met Police a bundle. Diesel has policing in his blood. He comes from a long line of talented police dogs. This is Sugar, Diesel's mum. She's given birth to 9 police spaniels so far. This is her 3rd litter. 5 more brothers and sisters for Diesel. Sugar's home is the Met's Police Dog Training School, where everyone is literally mad about dogs.
I think we've got 4 boys and 1 girl, and they all look pretty healthy.
Sugar is one of the dog squad's brood bitches, and her human family hope that at least one of these pups will be as good as Diesel.
As the puppies get older, we'll start weaning them, then they start to get tested, go out to handlers, hopefully.
The Met's dog school also breeds German and Belgian shepherds, known as Malinois. They're used as general-purpose police dogs, jack of all trades, aggressive and agile, with a good nose for searching. These 6 are not yet police dogs. They're wannabes, learning their trade.
About turn.
Not all will make it.
That's it. Good.
The bar is set high. Only the very best will make it through training.
Good boy.
The police operation to disrupt Camden's drug dealers by locating their stashes is still in full swing, led by Diesel and PC Gibson. This canal towpath is a favourite haunt for druggies.
When we first started doing it, we just used to get these just in a normal bag, and now they know that the dogs are out, so they're now trying to make it airtight so that the dogs can't smell it. Could be cannabis in Class A, and that's how they hide it now in these sort of quantities.
Diesel's motives for beating the dealers at their own game are linked to his personal obsession,
Clever boy.
his tennis ball, and no one, not even the cleverest dealer, will keep him from that.
He's found dogs in the past where it's been buried. He found it in cracks in the walls, in cars, secreted within the bodywork on the outside of cars. He's got a fantastic nose, and it's working constantly as well. Whereas if a dog breathes in through the mouth and the nose, you're only getting half the scent, but when he's working, he'll breathe in fully through his nose, and gives him the best chance then. Come on in.
When Diesel's nose is working flat out, he can pick up the scent of a drug from more than 20 yards, and no amount is too big, too small, or too difficult.
What's it, boy? What's it? He's showing some interest. When they can't actually touch anything, he'll do what he's doing now. He's now whining at me. And the dog to you? Yeah. Take the dog.
For once, Diesel needs help from a police dog's best friend.
He's now got the scent of an illegal substance or something, and what he's trying to do now, he's running around frantically trying to source it, because he's getting the smell, but he can't quite locate where it is. Where? Where, Deez? Where? That area there. It's got to be close to the railings because they can reach it. There you go. He found it. Yeah. Good boy!
It's just one very small self-seal bag of cannabis.
It may be one small bag of cannabis, but for Diesel and PC Gibson, it's one big step.
It's quite a way back from the railings at arm's length, and he's worked hard, he's sourced that, he's found it, he's got his reward, he's happy, I'm happy. Fantastic. Now that is job satisfaction.
16 miles away in southeast London, another dog squad team are hoping for job satisfaction. Blue, a 6-year-old German shepherd, and his handler, PC Llewellyn, are about to hang by a thread.
Okay, ready on your arm.
An abseil rope. Blue is one of only 6 police dogs in the whole of Britain who are able to abseil. He's a firearms support dog and works with the Met's top gun squad. Today, they're after an armed man hiding in a room 100 feet below. The only way in is down and through a window.
Ropes clear.
But this isn't the real thing. It's an exercise to see if Blue and others are up to scratch.
They all reach a certain age, usually about 3.5, 4, so they're all proven police dogs. They've got to be sociable, they've got to be our best search dogs, they've got to be our best bite work dogs, they've got to be able to lift it, and their temperament's got to be excellent. Any dog that shows any distress for whatever reason is simply removed from the training.
That's what he's been trained for and bred for, and spent all the years training him for, and I'm hoping that when he does get in that situation, he's going to do the job. He's going to save a life, perhaps. He loves it, I think, yeah. He likes to be part of the team and to be involved in everything that's going on, so when he's up at the top, he just can't wait to jump off. So he's never appeared to dislike it to me, so he seems quite comfortable just hanging there.
London's dog squad deals with more than 100 999 calls every 24 hours. The aim is to get to the scene of each as quickly as possible. Zinzan and his handler, PC Revel, are heading for northwest London. A fitness gym has been broken into, and the caller says 2 men ran away from the scene. When it comes to tracking suspects on the run, Zinzan is a top dog, especially at night.
They rely a lot more on the scent of smell and their hearing. They pick up the slightest movement and noise, and they're fantastic at night. They're in their element, far greater than what we could do.
The witness has given a description of one of the suspects, a young man wearing a baseball cap and a grey hoodie.
The dog van should be with you in a couple of minutes. You want to contain it best you can.
Containing the scene means making sure no one gets away.
Literally, as we're patrolling, I've turned in. I've seen the figure disappear around the corner.
The figure matches the description.
You, stand up. Stand up. You, stand up.
PC Revel has no idea who or what he is facing.
You start making any movement, the dog will bite you. Take your hand out of your pocket. Get on the floor. Down on your knees now. Get on your knees. Get down on your knees.
Even with Zinzan as backup, PC Revel is taking no chances.
Determination to get away sometimes is violent. Going aggressive, and you can always come down afterwards. You've got to control them to start off with them.
You stand up for us.
The dog is more a deterrent. They know that what the dog's capable of doing. They know that they probably can't outrun a dog, and if they do try and take myself and the dog on, they will get bitten and hurt.
With one man in handcuffs and another being questioned by other officers, Zinzan and Revel can suss out the scene of the crime.
See?
Neither man has anything incriminating on them.
Go on, where?
Zinzan has been trained to find and indicate to the handler anything which has recently been touched by a human hand.
Go on, where?
The tail movement is the indication PC Revel's been hoping for.
You could see his tail going, and his whole body positioning was that he had found something.
Trust the dog.
But he was that far in that I couldn't see what it was until I actually went in myself.
Zinzan has found a pair of bolt cutters.
The dog's trained on human scent, so what he locates is something that is containing recent human scent. That gives the evidence to the investigating officers that those bolt croppers have been recently handled. Had they been collected by a PC, rummaging through there at a later date, you could never have that human scent element.
Zinzan's find will be sent to the lab for analysis.
You're a good lad, are you?
In Camden, the operation against the drug dealers is still going strong, as is Diesel's nose.
They just work with their nose. It doesn't matter to them if it's pitch black or middle of the daytime.
The evening is usually prime time for Camden's dealers, but not tonight.
OK, here we've got a rubbish bin, and that's his indication there. And I haven't given him his tennis ball, so he's getting really annoyed with me, because he knows he's found some drugs. I can't see anything, because it's pitch black.
This time, it's PC Gibson who's being put to the test. Does she back Diesel's nose and produce the ball, or wait?
But I've got to go with him and trust him. Good boy! Can we have an officer look on that corner, please? Hey, good boy!
Oh, it's a lot. Brilliant. Massive bag.
bag of scum.
Anything?
Yeah, lots.
How many?
Just a big block of it.
Oh, it's a clever boy! Hey, a big bag. When I first started working him, I'd have a look first and then reward him. But I took the chance, and luckily they found a big bag of cannabis. So he's come up trumps again, haven't you?
Coming up, a car thief on the run with Zia the Malinois in hot pursuit.
Police officer, stand still!
And London's finest come face to face with their worst nightmare.
Where's the dog gone?
It's the middle of the night, West London. The Metropolitan Police are preparing for a drugs raid, which will involve the dog squad.
And this morning we're going to be doing a search warrant. That's what you need. Yeah.
They won't be sending in the dogs this time, just the dog handlers. Handler Revel has got the job, and his best friend's going too, PC Tozer. The drug dealer who's getting the dawn call owns a dangerous pit bull. PC Tozer's dog is 3-year-old Floyd, another frontline fighter. Although Revel and Tozer will take Floyd and Zinzan with them, both dogs will be taking a back seat. Revel and Tozer are renowned for the way they deal with dangerous dogs.
From the information, it's going to be a rapid entry. We're going to go straight to the premises. Danny's over there, he's getting the fire extinguisher ready. We use that to force the dog back, so the dog comes straight at us. We give it a blast. This is a pole, basically use it to get around the dog's neck, control the dog, and this is a sleeve, bite sleeve. Should the dog decide to go for one of us, we'll basically feed this to the dog's mouth, give it something to bite on.
It's not just the pit bull PC Tozer needs to worry about. The drug dealer, a known criminal, could also be dangerous.
He's known to be violent towards police officers in the past, since the level of police they got going. He just don't know what's here, do you? He don't know what's behind the door. All right, we're off, mate.
Across town, another dog squad team is hard at work, looking for a suspected car thief. PC Robling's dog is called Zia.
Get out the way, mate.
Zia is 4 years old. She's a Malinois, a Belgian Shepherd. They make ideal police dogs, as they're fast and fearless. Zia and PC Robling have been partners for 3 years.
This guy's is a known suspect. I think he's been camped from a vehicle by the sounds of it, just from up here at this petrol station. The guy's had it on his toes, and the PC's not close enough to find him, so he could have gone either way.
I think you're in about the right place where he was sort of last seen heading towards where you are now from the top end of Brookfield.
This is where the dog could make the bloody difference.
Making the difference is what Zia does best.
The chap who's run off from officers, believed to have gone down one of these alleys. I know officers have already gone down, but I'm going to take the dog down there and have a look anyway.
Back in West London, Floyd and Zinzan are fed up. The raid on the drug dealer's home is underway, and they can only watch and wait while PC's Revel and Tozer get their hands dirty. A team of police officers will smash down the dealer's door, and then it's Revel and Tozer's turn to deal with the pit bull.
I've seen firsthand what these pit bulls can do. It's a trained fighting dog, they're very powerful dogs, and they'll cause you a lot of damage. Your heart starts racing, adrenaline's flowing, obviously it's an unknown risk.
Any dog will protect the environment that it's in. As we come through the door, we are the aggressors, and you would expect a dog to defend itself.
As the cops go in, the pit bull fights back. It's mayhem.
The dog's immediate reaction was to attack. It came flying forward, teeth and spit going.
Where is it? Go on, go on, go on. Where's the dog gone?
So we give it a blast with the fire extinguisher.
Whoa, whoa!
There's the noise, the rush of the cloud, and the dog backed off, and they retreated back into a room.
Shut it, shut it!
This room is clear! Kitchen's clear!
Did it get anyone? No.
Revel and Tozer have managed to shut the dog in a side room and have seen enough to charge its owner.
We're going to seize it.
Possession of a dangerous dog, is that it? Sorry, I'm
Yeah, basically.
Suspicion of possession of a Section 1 dog.
Okay.
All right, namely a pit bull type.
But Revel and Tozer still have a problem. How to get the dog out.
What we'll do is we'll just wait till it all calms down and then we're going to go in and try and get the dog. We just want shields in case it basically comes out because it's going to fight.
Not this time. The fire extinguisher has done the trick. This pit bull's coming quietly.
Come on, let's get this on you. Just get ready with that paw if needs be. And once it'd seen its leading harness, it started to wag its tail and want to go out for a walk.
Yeah.
Luckily for us, it finished quite gently. Good girl. Up.
Pit bulls are one of the most dangerous breeds of dog known to man. And when they get riled, it's time to watch out. The attack by the two pit bulls on the German Shepherd is completely unprovoked. Increasingly, pit bulls are being used by British gangs and drug dealers as trophy or guard dogs. London's dog squad has seized more than 700 of them in the last 3 years. In North London, Zia and PC Roebling are still searching for the escaped car thief.
He's either going to be behind the garage that side or he's going to come here.
PC Roebling's only hope of finding the man is Zia's nose.
Zia's picking up scent that this person is giving off, and the dog will just focus it on that scent picture and locate you. Where's he? Find him. Oh. Just going from garden to garden, seeing if he's hidden up. Gonna go that way? Come on. Good dog, find him.
This is like looking for a needle in a haystack. It's too late and too many places to hide.
I think we'll call it a day there. Yeah.
Like I said, we've got two sides of the road he could have gone, and if he's gone to ground, we would have found him. So.
Sure.
But it's not too late. A man has broken from cover and is running down the street.
Hey, you don't run away through the dog like chance!
Now it's Zia's turn.
Oh, stop him! Stop him! Police officer, stand still! The local officers had already said, don't bother, this chap's long gone, but suddenly he just broke cover. Basically, I think because he saw the dog coming and thought, I have to go now or I'm not going to escape. Stop him! Stop him! Zia, stop him! I shout a warning to give that suspect the chance to stop, but it's also the key for Zia to know that she has got to go. She's got to chase that person, and if it means to detain them by biting them, she will do that.
This time, Zia's prey won't get bitten. He's run right into the arms of 3 police officers.
Couldn't believe that. Here we are, a bit of running around later. He's in cuffs. Fantastic.
5 miles away, Floyd and PC Tozer are back on patrol after dropping off the pit bull, but they're still dealing with dogs.
We rang up and said they've been followed home by a big black dog. It looks distressed. Yeah, got it.
Black in colour.
A distressed dog is in fact a terrified greyhound.
Yeah, for information, this is a greyhound with a muzzle on it.
How it got here is a mystery, but one which is starting to unravel. Reports are coming in about a stolen transit van. It was taken when its owner left it unattended for a short time. In the back were 3 racing greyhounds, worth £40,000. 1 down.
Where are your mates, eh?
2 to go.
The thieves had taken the van for the van, looked in the back, seen 3 greyhounds, had a moment of panic and just chucked them out in the street.
We have to keep these, haven't they?
You'd have thought so, if they knew what they were.
Exactly.
Kept them, they were a bomb, aren't they?
I don't like to grace any feat of any intelligence really, but he must have been particularly stupid. The van is worth 500 quid. The greyhounds are worth in excess of about 40 grand. So he's not the brightest tool.
Once again, PC Tozer's dog Floyd is going to have to sit it out. He's more likely to frighten greyhounds than catch them.
They've got to be here, haven't they?
Yeah, they've got
the
to be
other two
round
have got to be round here somewhere.
PC Tozer only needs to find one. Officers further up the road have already detained a second greyhound.
Where you gone, dog?
The field Tozer is searching has horses in it. He doesn't like them.
PC in the field, is that it right in front of you? If you turn around, there was something with his eyes lit up. I just lit his eyes up. To your left. Or is that a horse? I hate horses. They scare me.
Difficulty catching the greyhound is greyhound's naturally a racing dog. It's a very, very fast dog. Best option was to corner it.
You got it? Hello, mate.
This one's well scared, bless him.
Right, should we get him out of here? Can we get out that gate there?
Floyd's not impressed, but the owner of the greyhounds is, and grateful.
Thanks so much, guys.
Right.
Don't you ever do that to me again.
All we've got to do is get your van.
Yeah. Oh, it was horrible. I got the phone call saying the van's gone and the dogs were in it, and I was like, oh my God, I'm so happy they're back.
PC Tozer is also pleased with himself.
Chuffed to bits with that result. You can replace the van, you can't replace the dogs.
Coming up, Diesel goes looking for guns.
And that's what the dog's been looking for. Single barrel 410 handy gun.
And Brodie and Sergeant Madden hunt for armed men in the dead of night.
2 man time.
Central London, and another drugs operation is underway. PC Gibson is at it again, this time with her Springer Spaniel, Vinny. Vinny is 3 years old and was given to the Metropolitan Police.
Hey, come on in, Vinny.
He's a passive drugs dog. When his nose catches a whiff of a drug, he follows it to the source and sits.
Hello, keep walking, that's fine, thank you. Hi mate, how are you? Oh, just stand still for me, mate. Okay, okay, have you got a little bit on you? It's not a problem if you have. What have you got on you? A bit of a spliff and a bit of cannabis. All right, just stand there, because I'm just going to reward the dog, all right? And then you'll go off and have a quick search. Good boy, good boy.
Although this is serious business, PC Gibson's always easygoing.
You've got to be passionate about your dogs, definitely, because your emotion goes down the lead. So if you're stressed or upset, then that makes the dog stressed and upset. So if you're all happy and light-hearted, then the dog feels better about itself as well.
Vinny's feeling very good about himself, and he's getting plenty of hits.
Good boy.
What do you think this is?
This
Skunk.
Yeah, I found it.
Found it?
Yeah.
Where did you find it?
The street.
In Camden?
Yeah, in Camden.
Hey, Vinny. You tired?
Vinny's got his reward for his morning's work, and he won't give it up. That's okay. His shift is over. Now it's Diesel's turn.
Come on. Oh, God. Who would have 2 police dogs? I don't know. Mad.
The work of a 2-dog policewoman is never done. Within hours, PC Gibson and Diesel are at the dog squad training HQ, facing an examination. Diesel's nose is about to get a checkup, not for drugs, for firearms. Twice a year, dogs like Diesel must have their powers of detection tested. Diesel will be let loose on a firearms crime scene set up by instructor Ken Parr.
We had a shooting in here last night. 2 people have been caught. We know that there are 2 types of weapon out there because they've been shot with different types of calibre. We know the shooting took place here, and this is the route that they've driven off in.
What we're doing now is we're looking for the item that Ken's put out, and basically what he needs to do is we work together. So he should stay quite close to me whilst we're searching, and if he goes too far then it's my job to pull him back. And any bits that he's missed, then I'll get him to search. But at the moment, he hasn't missed anything.
One of the weapons used was a shotgun.
Yay, good boy!
The other was a pistol. Diesel's been trained to recognise the smell left behind on a gun when it has been fired, no matter how well it's been hidden.
What is it? You got something, have you? What you got? Oh, look at that lovely indication. Head down, that's perfect. Absolutely. Tail going mad. Yay! Good lad! What a good boy. He's cleared all that hedge in like nanoseconds. That quick.
And that's what the dog's been looking for. Single barrel 410 handy gun, it's called. Recently fired, and that's been in there now over an hour.
Sometimes I forget that I'm working him because he just works so well on his own that I stand back and I get mesmerised and I just get totally absorbed, and he's just fascinating to watch to work because he loves it so much. He's pretty special.
Firearms are now a fact of everyday life for the Met, and this means their dog squad is often in the line of fire. 1 a.m, West London. German Shepherd Brodie and Sergeant Madden are on firearms duty. An armed robbery might be in progress.
Some officers have seen a group of males that they think were trying to break into the pub, and they believe that 2 of them were armed with handguns.
Police believe the gang may have gone to ground close by. Brodie has been specially trained to chase and catch people with weapons. She's fearless.
Yeah, Sierra Zero just putting up at the RVP now.
These are all undercover or armed officers, and they will help Brodie and Madden with their search. The plainclothes policeman who confronted the gang when he saw them acting suspiciously believes there were 6.
We get out, identify ourselves with our warrant cards, at which stage 3 of them have produced handguns from the waistband.
Because of the threat, Brodie and Madden will be guided by the gun squad.
2 of the suspects were last seen going down an alleyway. In a little while we're going to go forward and see if Brodie can pick up anything in that alleyway and by way of a trap. And we're doing that with some firearm support. We'll see what happens. Down there. This sort of situation, you know that the dog is in the front line, that she could take a bullet for you. You try and put that to the back of your mind and get on with the job.
Getting on with the job, this time, means keeping Brodie quiet.
Often we want the dog to announce its presence, but in this instance we needed Brodie to be quiet while we did a methodical search.
The armed officers believe they've spotted someone on the other side of the fence.
We need to move quickly, but we have to be careful and cautious with Brodie. We don't want to get him impaled on something on the other side of the fence. It's my job to make sure she gets over safely. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Brodie's not only made it safely, she's made contact with men hiding in the garden.
Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Brodie gets a bit excited. I mean, she sees the suspect, she knows that he's been arrested. You know, generally we encourage the police dogs to bark. They're barking, A, to indicate that they found a suspect, but also it helps to intimidate them. And certainly if either of these two had messed about in any way, we would have had no hesitation about them being bitten, because we had intelligence. But they had firearms.
The detained men haven't any guns on them. It'll now be up to Brodie and Sergeant Madden to thoroughly search the area for weapons.
Brodie's trained to find any items that got recent human scent on it. That enabled us to do a preliminary search of the area. Bob.
Hours later, as dawn breaks, Brodie and Madden have drawn a blank. No guns found. It's been a long night, but Sergeant Madden, at least, is a happy man.
We found two potentially armed suspects, two of a group that threatened officers with handguns. Everybody's safe. It's a good night's work. We're very happy with that. Forward road.
Well, poor old Smithy's got no such four-legged backup as things are turning really ugly in his undercover sting, and is DC Moss taking her role as his pretend girlfriend a little too seriously? Drama in the bill at 8 tomorrow. Well, next tonight, Doc Martin's beginning to wish his nose would stop working as he tries to sort out a particularly smelly problem. After the break.